Hi, in this video, I'd like to look at inflation. Inflation is defined as the general increase in prices over time. As an example, let's look at the price of a loaf of bread. If the bread cost $1 last year, it will cost $1.10 this year and $1.25 next year. Each year, the price will increase by a percentage of the price it was the year before. So, when working with inflation, we can use the formula for compound interest. Here, N takes on the period of time we are considering, always calculated in years. I is the average percentage increase, and we always calculate this as a percentage over 100. But please be careful. Each year, the percentage a price increases by may change. So if last year the price increased by 4%, it may increase by 6% next year. So we need to consider the average increase over a period of time. The values of A and P are a little trickier to determine because now we are not looking at an investment or an accumulated amount, but rather prices over time. P is the price earlier in time, and A is the price later. As an example, if we are comparing a price from 8 years ago and now, P takes on the value of the price from 8 years ago, and A takes on the price now. But if we are considering a price now and one in 8 years' time, the price now takes on the value of P, and A takes on the price 8 years into the future. Let's look at some examples of how we work with inflation. The price of a bag of apples is $12. How much will it cost in 9 years' time if the inflation rate is 12% per annum? Here we've got the current price, and we are looking at the future price. So we can use the compound interest formula to solve for A. Let's find our P, I, and N values. The bag of apples costs $12. It is the current price. We can say P is equal to 12. We want to find how much the apples will cost in 9 years' time. This is our time period. So N is equal to 9. The rate of inflation is 12%. So to find I, we say 12 over 100, and we get 0.12. Now that we have these values, let's put them into the formula. So we say A is equal to P, which is 12, open our bracket, 1 plus the value of I, 0.12, so 0.12, close the bracket, to the power of N, which is 9. Now we have 12 outside of our bracket. Inside, 1 plus 0.12 gives us 1.12. Close our bracket to the power of 9. Now we can take our calculators. 1.12 to the power of 9, or multiply by 12, and we get an answer of 33.28 to 2 decimal places. Remember that this is money, so don't forget your currency. Let's do another example. A box of raisins costs $24 today. How much did it cost 4 years ago if the average rate of inflation is 13% per annum? In this case, the cost of the raisins is $24 today, but we are looking for the cost 4 years ago. So we are looking for an amount earlier in time. So we can use the compound interest formula to solve for P. Now we can find our A, I, and N values. The raisins cost $24, so A is equal to 24. We want to find the cost from 4 years ago. This is our time period. So N is equal to 4. The average rate of inflation is 13%. So to find I, we say 13 over 100, and we get 0.13. Now that we have these values, let's put them into the formula. And we get P is equal to the value of A, 24, over the bracket 1 plus the value of I, 0.13, to the power of N, which is 4. Now we have 24 over 1 plus 0.13 gives us 1.13. Close our bracket, to the power of 4. Again, we can use our calculators, and we say 1.13 to the power of 4, and then we divide 24 by the denominator of the fraction, and we'll get an answer of $14.72 rounded to 2 decimal places.